first things first, if you are a chiropractor or you're doing some type of therapy in your office and your bills are around $10 to $15 or $20,000, $10 to $20,000, okay? If you're doing EMCs under your company name, so let's say you have an MD who comes in once a week and does EMCs, or you have an ARNP working for you doing EMCs under your tax ID, your company name, okay, the same name as a chiropractor is just one umbrella name, you are at risk of getting sued. There has been several different clinics in the state of Florida. Let's say they got 2, 3, 4, 5 offices or more, and they've got their own ARNPs in-house, their own orthos in-house. They're doing EMCs under their umbrella. They've been sued, okay? And so if you are one of those doctors, even if you're a single location and you have a friend who's a advanced registered nurse practitioner coming in or a medical doctor coming in once a week and they're just doing your EMCs, I'm telling you right now, it's not worth the risk. State Farm has gone after doctors for this. Geico has gone after doctors for this. I don't want to see you get sued. It's a simple solution, right? The $200 that you're quote unquote keeping in-house to get an extra $7,500 in coverage, let somebody else take that risk of doing an EMC. You don't need to take that. I'm saying risk because State Farm and Geico have been suing people for this for a couple years now. You don't need to take that risk. It's not worth the $200 that you're saving. Have somebody else take that risk. MRI Center EMCs. I got a thing here. It says go straight to jail. Okay, I told you guys that I own 7 MRI centers. We do not offer EMCs at our office. Why? Because I know that insurance companies from day one, I figured out, we've been open about 7, 8 years now. I knew from day one, insurance companies would go after any MRI center that was offering EMCs in their report as part of the MRI. Why? Radiologist never sees the patient. Okay, they're looking at images. They don't know, hey, this person has a level 8 pain or a 1 pain. Before COVID, you and I, we knew that people could be asymptomatic, right? Before COVID, everyone after COVID was like, oh yeah, you're asymptomatic, whatever. We know that you might have a really bad herniated disc and you might be asymptomatic. You might have no pain from that disc, okay? And so just because somebody has a gnarly MRI doesn't necessarily mean that it correlates to a severe injury, okay? So my MRI centers do not provide EMCs for that reason. If you are working with an MRI center who does your EMCs, I got a thing here. It says go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm a Monopoly fan. I got little kids. They love it. I'm telling you, stop working with the MRI center that is doing EMCs. I have personally represented several chiropractors who worked with a large MRI center with many locations that was doing EMCs. You check the little box on the prescription form that says EMC requested, okay? And which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. No lawyer looked at that because, like, I'm requesting an EMC? No, I'm requesting a determination to see if there is an EMC. Would probably be the more appropriate way, but it doesn't fit so nice on the script. And so to the insurance company, it says, oh, look, they're just checking a box and they're getting an EMC every time, right? So do not work with an MRI center that's doing your EMCs. That's not a plug for me. I'm telling you, I've represented chiropractors who have had to pay money out of their pocket because the insurance company said, hey, you have a deal with this MRI center. You send them MRIs and they will give you an EMC.